George Washington. As the first president of the United States, he wasn't merely leading a newly formed nation, he was laying the very foundation upon which a nation would rise. His journey, from the fields of Virginia to the highest office in the land, is a testament to the power of character, resilience, and an unyielding belief in the promise of America. Washington's story is not one of a privileged elite born into power. He navigated the complexities of revolution, steered a fledgling nation through its infancy, and left behind a legacy that continues to inspire and shape the American identity. More than just a leader, Washington became a symbol, the embodiment of American aspirations, its struggles, and its ultimate triumph over adversity. This is the story of George Washington, the man who, more than any other, shaped the destiny of a nation. Born in 1732 on the family's plantation in Westmoreland County, Virginia, George Washington entered a world far removed from the grandeur associated with his name today.
Despite the lack of formal schooling, I was a voracious reader, devouring books on history, geography, and agriculture.
At 16, he embarked on his first surveying expedition into the Shenandoah Valley, a formative experience that instilled in him a deep appreciation for the vastness and potential of the American landscape. He honed his skills as a surveyor, learning to navigate the wilderness, negotiate with Native American tribes, and endure the hardships of frontier life. These experiences fostered in him a sense of self-reliance, resilience, and a deep connection to the land, qualities that would define his leadership in the years to come. From these humble beginnings, the young Virginian began to develop the traits that would one day make him the father of a nation. The French and Indian War proved to be a crucible in which Washington's leadership qualities were tested and tempered. At 21, he received a commission as a major in the Virginia militia, tasked with delivering a message to French forces encroaching on British-claimed territory in the Ohio Valley.
Washington's early experiences in the war were marked by both setbacks and triumphs. He faced defeat at Fort Necessity in 1754, a humbling experience that taught him valuable lessons about military strategy and the importance of logistics.
Throughout the war, Washington's courage under fire and his unwavering commitment to duty earned him the respect of his men and the admiration of his superiors. He emerged from the conflict a seasoned soldier, his reputation as a capable and courageous leader solidified. The French and Indian War may have been a conflict on a smaller scale, but for George Washington, it was a proving ground, shaping him into the leader America would need in the tumultuous years to come. The outbreak of the American Revolution thrust George Washington onto the center stage of history. In 1775, the Continental Congress, seeking a commander for the newly formed Continental Army, unanimously chose Washington for the daunting task.
"I do not feel myself equal to the command I am honored with," Washington confessed to a friend, reflecting his humility and sense of duty.
Despite his reservations, he embraced the mantle of leadership with unwavering determination. The Continental Army was a ragtag collection of poorly equipped militiamen, lacking the discipline, training, and resources of the formidable British forces. Yet, Washington possessed the qualities the fledgling nation desperately needed: unwavering courage, strategic brilliance, and an indomitable spirit that inspired his troops to persevere through unimaginable hardships. The American Revolution was a grueling test of endurance, a testament to the unwavering spirit of the American colonists and the strategic genius of their commander-in-chief.
Washington's leadership, characterized by a blend of audacity and caution, proved instrumental in securing victory against all odds. From the bitter winter encampment at Valley Forge to the decisive victory at Yorktown, Washington's strategic brilliance was evident.
He understood that preserving the army, even in retreat, was paramount.
The crossing of the Delaware River on Christmas night, 1776, and the subsequent victory at the Battle of Trenton, stands as a testament to Washington's audacity and his ability to inspire his troops.
After 8 long years of struggle, the Treaty of Paris was signed in 1783, officially recognizing American independence. Washington, hailed as a hero, could have easily seized power, yet he chose a different path, one that would forever define his legacy. With the war won and independence secured, George Washington faced a new challenge, shaping a fledgling nation.
The Articles of Confederation, adopted in 1781, had proven inadequate, leaving the United States weak and divided.
In 1787, Washington presided over the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, tasked with revising the Articles of Confederation. His presence lent it legitimacy and fostered compromise.
Washington's influence was deeply felt, guiding delegates towards a new government.
Though initially hesitant, he recognized the necessity of a unified nation and supported the newly drafted Constitution. His advocacy was crucial in its ratification. The stage was set for the election of the nation's first president. In 1789, George Washington was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States, a testament to the profound trust and admiration he commanded.
As the first to occupy this office, every decision he made set a precedent, shaping American governance for generations. He assembled a cabinet of brilliant minds, including Thomas Jefferson and Alexander Hamilton.
Their contrasting views led to spirited debates, yet Washington navigated these differences. Under his leadership, the foundations of the federal government were laid.
As my second term as president drew to a close, I made the momentous decision to decline a third term, setting a precedent for the peaceful transfer of power that would become a hallmark of American democracy.
In his farewell address, published in September 1796, Washington offered words of wisdom and caution to his fellow citizens, urging them to safeguard the unity and independence of their nation.
I warned against the dangers of political factions, fearing that they would sow discord and undermine the common good. I emphasized the importance of civic virtue, education, and religion as the cornerstones of a healthy republic.
Washington's farewell address was not merely a goodbye, it was a parting message, a distillation of his wisdom and experience intended to guide the nation he had helped create. With his farewell address delivered, Washington retired from public life, returning to his beloved Mount Vernon. George Washington's legacy is multifaceted, encompassing his military achievements, his political leadership, and his enduring status as a symbol of American ideals.
As the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, he led a ragtag group of colonists to victory against the most powerful military force in the world, securing the independence of the United States.
His emphasis on national unity, civic virtue, and a balanced approach to government laid the groundwork for a stable and prosperous republic.
He embodied the ideals of the American Revolution: courage, integrity, selflessness, and a deep commitment to liberty.
Washington's leadership transcended the battlefield and the political arena. He understood that true leadership stemmed from character, from a deep-seated sense of duty, and a commitment to serving something larger than oneself. More than 2 centuries after his death, George Washington remains an enduring symbol of America, his image emblazoned on currency, monuments, and countless works of art.
The reverence with which Americans hold Washington is not merely a product of historical nostalgia. It stems from a deep-seated recognition of his pivotal role in the nation's founding and his embodiment of the values upon which America was built.
The Washington Monument, a towering obelisk that pierces the sky above the National Mall, stands as a testament to his enduring legacy.
Washington's image has transcended the boundaries of time and space, becoming synonymous with the very idea of America. His face, etched in stone on Mount Rushmore alongside other great American leaders, serves as a reminder of the enduring power of his legacy and the ideals he represents.
Even in the 21st century, Washington's image continues to inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers. As we reflect on the life and legacy of George Washington, it is essential to remember that his greatest contribution to America was not a single act of military brilliance or a specific policy decision.
These ideals, enshrined in the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, form the bedrock of American democracy.
Washington understood that these ideals, however noble, were not self-executing. They required constant vigilance, a willingness to put aside personal gain for the common good, and an unwavering commitment to the principles of democracy.
Today, as America grapples with new challenges and a rapidly changing world, Washington's ideals serve as a timeless compass, guiding us towards a more perfect union.
By remembering Washington's legacy, by striving to live up to the ideals he embodied, we honor his memory and ensure that the nation he helped create continues to stand as a beacon of hope and freedom for generations.